Hi everybody, and welcome to the Dennis Woodruff Show. We're out here in Venice, California today, and we're watching the sun go down. It's a very beautiful time, and I think you'd really like it. I wish you were here right now. And remember, your favorite show on the internet is, what is it, everybody? The Dennis Woodruff Show! The worst thing that's ever happened to you, or the funniest thing?
Well, I remember when I came out of a bar on number...
Is this funny or bad?
Well, a little bit of both.
Okay, go ahead, go for it.
Well, I came out of a bar one evening after losing a bunch of my friends who decided to go home a little earlier, and there was a fellow coming out of the bar next door and said, is there any place we can go that the bars are still open? And we ran across from Minnesota over to Wisconsin, which is a high bridge where everybody goes fast across the high bridge. And they had a roadblock at the end of the bridge, and so we just decided to take a left turn, and the next thing we know, we had about 50 rounds of ammo shot into our vehicle.
Oh my God,
and being that the laws in Wisconsin are as open bottle even if you're a passenger.
This sounds like a really bad version of Easy Rider at the end.
And so what happened after they shot out our tires and got out of the car, and I didn't even know we even had 50 rounds until we looked at the vehicle the next day. But the charge was littering, because I was throwing out empty beer cans out of the car. Apparently they tried to say later that there was a shoot 'em up on the other side of the bridge, and they thought we were the culprits who had done that.
Let me ask you a question, because you're probably lucky to be alive standing here telling me this story. So that means, technically, that you would have been killed over throwing a beer can out of the...
That's pretty much it. Charged for littering.
That's amazing. That's amazing. You're on the Dennis Woodruff Show. Thank you very much.
All right.
What's your name?
Keller.
What?
Keller. Thomas Keller.
Oh, and where are you from?
Roane County, Tennessee.
Really? And what are you doing out here in Venice?
Well, I just come here to live from Tennessee. I went to Tijuana for a little while and got stranded out there, and I had to get to California and have a place to live, and I've been doing fine ever since for 8 years now.
My question for you, sir, is what's the funniest thing that's ever happened to you in your life? And keep I don't want your 5-minute explanation. You're on the Dennis Woodruff Show.
Okay, well, the funniest thing that's ever happened to me? Well, drinking this new energy drink called Juice, J-O-O-S-E. It's orange flavored, and it's 9.9 alcohol beverage, and it's real good. It's a malt beverage, and it's alcoholic, and I buy it at the store for $3.
What is that so funny about that?
Nothing. I just like it.
Well, okay. What's the worst thing that's ever happened to you in your life?
Just whitewater rafting.
What?
Whitewater rafting.
Yeah, well, why is that the worst thing? Did you almost drown?
Oh, the worst thing that's ever happened to me?
Yeah.
I think going to jail, I guess, a lot of times.
A lot of times for what?
Smoking and drinking a little bit. Yeah. Soliciting
well, did you ever think of maybe, I'm not trying to preach to you, maybe get your life together and, you know.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, well, have a nice day, sir.
Okay, God bless.
You're on the Dennis Woodruff Show.
I'm sure it'll be a good show tonight.
You know, life sober is a lot of fun.
Yeah.
At least from my perspective.
Okay.
Okay, I'm not judging you. Have a great day. And you're on the Dennis Woodruff Show. What's your name?
Madison.
Madison? What's the funniest thing that's ever happened to you in your whole life?
Well, I think it's one time in gym class.
What happened?
Well, we're doing long jump in the gym.
Can you speak up a little louder?
Yeah, doing long jump, or not long jump, like, what's that thing? Yeah, high jump. And I was running. Just about to jump, I slip, fall on my face. Okay.
Because she's doing some hand movements. And you fell on your face, and then did people start laughing, or what happened?
Yeah, in front of 60 people.
60 people?
Yeah,
and you felt very embarrassed? Well, thank you very much. You're on the Dennis Woodruff Show. Hi, sir. What's your name?
My name is Randy Stoiben.
And we're out here in Venice, California, and I'm asking people questions.
Sure.
My main question for you, sir, is what's the funniest thing that's ever happened to you? You're on the Dennis Woodruff Show.
Okay, funniest thing that ever happened to me. Let's see. Gosh, you know, that requires some backlog thought, you know. I have to access my files. Give me about a minute here.
No, come on,
I'm really
whatever you.
Gosh, you know, I'm trying to think of what comes to mind.
Okay, what's the worst thing that's ever happened to you?
Worst thing.
I don't want any jail stories.
Oh no, I don't do jail. You know, I think worst thing was when I fell and broke my wrist in the 3rd grade, and I had to be a lefty for a while.
And is it true, sir, around town? I've heard that you're from a family of billionaires. Is that true?
Well, it's true, but I just found that out through the Google search a couple of years ago because they're in Oklahoma City, and they started a kerosene business in 1795 when they came from Germany. And I'm from Germany, German citizen over there, but they set up over in Oklahoma and Pennsylvania, and they have been in natural gas now for about 200 years or something like that. So,
well let me say something.
I found this out through a treasury agent.
Okay, well, let me interrupt you and say that, you know, if you're not getting any money of that, then why talk about it, right?
Well, you know, that's I'm not really looking to get any money, but it's kind of an interesting dichotomy regarding, you know, my current economic status, which will go unnamed.
Okay, so your name is what now? Go ahead.
Randy Stoiben.
And what's your occupation, sir?
Artist, writer, musician, singer, songwriter, and sometimes I run retail stores.
Okay, well, thank you. You're on the Dennis Woodruff Show. Thank you very much. Have a wonderful evening.
You too.
Hi, everybody, and that's a conclusion to the Dennis Woodruff Show. We're in Venice, California, and thank you very much for tuning in. And it's been a pleasure to hang out with you. I gotta go.